Looking for answers about extraterrestrials or maybe the true meaning of life? Then you have come to the right place. Welcome to the Ivan Teller online broadcast. Please subscribe to this YouTube channel. And for more details, please visit ivanteller.com and learn more about your galactic families.
Whoa, greetings, blessings, everyone. Thank you for joining us for tonight's channeling. 12. Yeah, we're running a little bit late. That's okay. All right, much love, everyone. Oh, yeah, I have a couple of announcements. Small ones. Yeah, those are submitted questions to the website. I'll most likely, depending on the energy, if I can answer it tonight. If not, it'll be answered tomorrow night. Let's see how it goes. Probably most likely tomorrow. That's how things. See how I feel after this. All right, we'll just get started. Hopefully the audio is working, everything is working. So, all right. All right, positive messages, positive energies around. Angels are here to clear the space. Cooler weather, that always helps. So, all right, much love, and here we go. Greetings, this is Gabriel. Much love to you. Yes, in these times of spiritual awareness, yes, hard times are coming. But understand the reason this is happening is because those that are not aware of these energies of the spiritual knowledge are having their own awakening. They don't know what to do. So only thing they know how to do is lash out at those that are connecting to us. Is all they know. And so they can figure it out on their own of what kind of world they truly live on. They have this expectations that your aliens will appear and everything will change, but not realizing that you will change first, and then your aliens will appear. You will change, your nature will change, your world will change, and then your aliens will appear. They're not seeing it that way. Yes, there is some, downloaded information as we come into Ivan that I can uncover and bring to you. Those that are seeing fear in your AI, such as your Terminator, that is very serious. But understand that is part of different realities where that is very real. And these are other timelines, other Earths that are warning you what is going on with them. It is another way of preventing you falling in their direction. Nothing to be worried about, because many of you are connecting to that reality, and you have aspects there. So you brought that knowledge into this reality to let you know what is going on in the outside world, outside dimensional worlds and other timelines. It is just a reminder for you. You need this as you go forward into more of a galactic future. And those that need to be healed will be healed. Those that wish to be healed will find their direction. And many lives will change direction for that healing. And many will feel like they are not themselves anymore. They'll see themselves renew as another whole nother person. And many are going through this process. Forgiving others and forgiving yourself as you go into more of a galactic being feeling, a more spiritual uprising is happening. But this will be some time for your entire world to feel this. But as you go into this, you're becoming teachers. But you're always learning from each other. Don't forget that. But I believe you're aware of this, just to let you know. The learning never ends. And those that are not awake to this energy will be great teachers for you, that is for sure. Because the hard-headedness will be it'll be worth it to go through that. You'd be surprised. But a new you is coming for all of it, eventually. You will know it. See things differently, connect easier. And yes, you will start to see your version of life thinning out, and you'll be able to touch other timelines, feel other aspects of you coming through more clearly. You even touch the hand of the other you also. That is all coming through. You find when you connect to your other aspects, that's one way of finding yourself. I'm just reading energy, that's all. Much love to you in your adventure here. Yes, there are many aliens here that wish to speak to you. They are warning with you. Blessings. There will be a few messages in your Q&A area where we can. Blessings. Greetings. I'm Ezekiel. Blessings. Many are shedding away their past lives. Realize as you do this, you enter into your future lives, your future selves. As you become a lighter being, a more galactic being, angelic being, you can choose. If you wish to connect to the other side, you can connect to whatever you wish. But connecting to the other side and connecting to your galactic self, as your galactic alien, Palladian, Lyran, whatever its species that you feel most comfortable with, you will know. Some of you will start seeing, yes, your visualization begin to change. Maybe 2 heads on your body, feathers on your skin. All these things are going to eventually come into your being. Some are having it now. It is going to increase. Yes, Gaia's energy is shifting. As you release more negativity, become more positive, you wish to be more positive, this will come much easier. Those that go into dark will find it more difficult. And if they do, they will see them more of a dark being. A dark reptilian, dark weird, whatever that is, darkness that feels comfortable for them. But those of the light, you will know this. You will become more sensitive to what is around you. Yes, it is difficult. It will be very difficult, especially with some of you are walking around. You feel wings around you. This is going to be difficult sitting down. Because it will be as if it's happening, because it is happening. This is your ascension process is all about. But you're becoming the you that is you. Imagine many can relate to this. And the rest of the world might call you crazy, but you'll have a more understanding of their point of view also. What is there that's keeping them in that position? And why they choose that? Not to be judgmental, but to understand it more. Many do not understand it. But you will eventually. And they will begin to understand you also. All will come into focus as it is needed. And there will be difficult aspects of yourself to connect to, such as those that are in your deep oceans. It will be hard, especially when you are not in that deep ocean. When you're on land, but you see yourself in your sea. Just to give an idea of what's to come. Blessings. That is all I have for you at this time. Good luck on your journeys. Yes, the Zetas. You're only here for a moment. This is J-Rod. Greetings. You will begin to connect to your, other realities. Many of them are going to be alien. Some are elemental. These elemental lifetimes are some of the most difficult lifetimes because they're their worlds opening up to their galactic connections, and they find it very difficult to connect to alien because they are used to their environment just like you are. Many are very selfish, but many are very headstrong. They feel like where their world is where it should be. Don't need any other connections. We have enough to deal with as it is, just like your world. So more of that information will start coming through to you through healings, through channelings, because you'll see you're going through the same thing they are. And be able to feel an aspect of you there also. As your world unlocks into more of a higher dimension, their world will follow. Eventually. We believe yours will awaken quicker than theirs, though. Really deeply at this time. We'll have other messages for later. Greetings, my friends. This is Nathaniel. With a tall blonde Nordics. Many are going to start seeing your other aspects. Some are in your shadow government elites. You'd be surprised how many of you are connected to that. Your Mars project, your Jupiter projects, many of you see yourselves in these shadow governments. Some are positive, some are negative, mostly positive. Those that are negative on your world are most likely, depending, are in your negative, but they know who they are. They are trolls, things of that sort. You'd be surprised. They're also easily to be controlled also. Those that are weak have much negativity. They're easy to maneuver. They're used against your society to keep you into the vibration that you are at. As you connect more to the positive energies, you will see, yes, they struggle. As many are not unwilling to let go of this reality, but yes, that is fine, though. It is part of your test. We do have galactic updates, we'll leave that for later. We send our love to you as you grow more into your, yes, galactic selves. We do see many of you out with the old and with the new. Yes, it's going to be uncomfortable for a time, but also very worthwhile. It is, yes, a change of your earth is shifting and you're feeling that shift. That's why you feel like you're going to someone else. Okay, I feel like I've spoken enough. If you have questions, I'll be happy to answer them.
Yes, thank you very much.
Yes.
First is Thomas's question, and his first one is, let me pull it up real quick. Okay, his first one is, please ask my guides, what do I need to know?
To be patient with yourself. Also, you're going through many, yes, past life changes. Yes, let go of the negative is quite difficult for you to do that. You are connected. Most of the time you might get depressed for no reasons because you're still connected to your other negative aspects. It is difficult to let them go. Because you've learned so much from them, it's like letting go of yourself. I actually have a lot of Nordic lifetimes. This is another reason why I'm here. Some beings cannot always connect with that. And those lifetimes, many of them are positive, many of them are negative. The negative ones are holding on for dear life, especially in the environment, place where you are living. Many of us are there to keep you from fully connecting, and you'll be able to remove that through meditation or intention to allow it to release. The more you know about it, the easier it will be to release. Blessings.
Okay. And the second one is, what traumatized him that he's not fully aware of? What traumatized him that he's not fully aware of?
Many negative reptilian lifetimes. Also, he had many lifetimes as a crab being in war. Also, this is a lifetime. This is also information that will benefit many. Many are not aware that they have lifetimes within wars with humans on this planet as a Syrian race. As many of the crystals that were taken from the Syrian worlds and brought here onto your planet to heal it, many Syrians did not agree with that. They were taken willingly. They were allowed to be brought here, and many Syrians did not like that, so it caused a Syrian war. And many of you have started to connect with that. Those crystals are brought here just to help heal the earth as it goes into a lower density, as helps Mother Earth align into this lower density also, to keep Mother Earth alive. Because as it ascends and descends, it does go through much tremors. And these crystals were here to keep, there are much more going on than just that. But many of the Syrians did not agree with that. They did not believe this planet deserved them. And they wished to have them back. So there was much war there. This is a message for you, but also for others. Blessings.
Okay, next is Nick.
Blessings, Nathaniel.
Yes.
Can you kind of shed some light and tell me what happened with my car and the circumstances with my car last night?
Mechanical problems, I'm assuming, judging by the family energy I'm picking up at this time. One moment. There's a lot of gray energy around it at this time. And yes, service to self, gray energy is around it at the moment that is causing disruption with it, I see. That is all I can pick up from that. But there's a lot of angels around you healing you at this time.
Okay, the object that was left behind mysteriously that I have since gotten rid of, do I need to protect myself from any of that at all? Do I need to take further action in what that was, or
yes,
did I do enough?
You did enough, but yes, it's good too. There is residue from it, yes, to protect yourself more. Yes.
Was that like a sign or something, or?
One moment. Yes, because many beings are not happy of where your direction you are going in, but you are going in the right direction. And this will become the norm. Not as for this action, that will not be the norm, but I'm not surprised that happened, actually.
Would you suggest me going to the authorities, or am I okay?
If you feel to go in that direction, yes.
Okay. I appreciate it.
Whatever
Thank
feels
you.
right for you, yes.
Thank you, Nathaniel.
Yes, there is much gray energy around it. And yes, it is a lot of anger. But you're going in the right direction, and I'll let them stop you. Blessings.
All right. Blessings. Thank you.
Okay, next is Kimberly's questions, and her first one is, I'm wondering if my Sasquatch family is here every night.
Yes, they are, but also you have Palladians, blue Palladians around you. Some of them are singing. Interesting. Eventually, you'll be able to connect with that. Blessings.
Okay, her second one is, I'd like to know the name of my Palladian angel that whispers in my right ear, and if he has messages, because I cannot understand him. It sounds bubbly.
Yes, the name is Gordon. In this mess, understand much of this is private. But what I can connect to, that you are being healed. And it's okay to let go of the past. Some of it you're still holding on to. Mostly what they're saying is it's okay to let go. That's all they're saying. The rest of it's private.
Okay. And next is Daniel.
Hello, Nathaniel.
Greetings. Yes.
Yes, blessings to you. My first question is, I was meditating with Roth yesterday, and I saw and heard some very interesting things, and at one point, seeing myself and from a third-person perspective, I kind of like to know like what that was and like what Lilith was doing during that time.
Yes, you're seeing another timeline of yourself, and this is going to become more frequent. As you go up in vibration, you'll start to see us more often. It seems like you're preventing, this other aspect is preventing you from going into alternative timelines. It is helping you very much, actually. You're not aware of exactly what's going on for good reason. I don't think you would really want to know. There's much happening. I think you have an idea, though. But there's many beings trying to take you off track, and your other aspect is helping you stay on track. You'd be surprised.
Okay, awesome.
You have other help along with, but you most likely will see him more often when it is needed. When you see him, it is because you passed what was being. It is a sign of that you are safe, that you are going in the right direction. They're not to say when you don't see him, but you did cross through, yes, they say muddy waters. It was not to say you won't see him, but yes, you were going through some trouble right there, it seems.
Okay.
Reptilians are really working against you at this time.
Mm-hmm.
And Nordics were working against you also. But you have survived it, let's put it that way. You're fine.
Okay, awesome. Thank you. My second question is, I was delving into my like negative Nordic and Pleiadian lifetimes, and I remember last night delving into that scar that was like on my soul, basically from those Nutlows lifetimes, and I remember afterwards just feeling like demonic energies around me, and I saw one of them very specifically. I don't feel them around now, but it's like I don't know what was like. I get the vibe of like unfinished business, but it's like I don't really understand fully, and like it like what more I would have to see to fully clear this out. Like what was that, and like what else would I have to clear out?
To give you an idea of what you were seeing, is that many Nordics are known for. Yes, much blame goes to the reptilians, but understand Nordics are known to destroy worlds themselves. Not to say that you're involved with that, but you were part of a group that came close to that. What happens on worlds where there's many Nordic beings, such as yours, they go to those worlds and they trick them into going to their agenda. And yes, you're much involved with much of that, and many are. Ivan is, and many are not aware of it. And to clear this, you will get to know. It will come through when it needs to. You've released what is needed, and when the time is right, more will come through. But yes, we are a fascinating bunch. We give ourselves credit for that. But yes, where there is light, there is much dark also. We have much power. We have learned to stabilize our abilities so we cannot go where we get the humans to do our work, such as in Nazi Germany. It's very similar to that. We're very good at persuading beings to follow our lead. And that's happened in many worlds where the beings of their world destroy their own planet, but of course we had much to do with that. And you'll be able to start connecting with that when you need to. Sometimes it's best to take a break from that. Because the more you pick up on it, the more it can mess with your mind also. And some negative Nordics can be also there posing as positive, but you're protected. I don't see any of that happening. But it is a rough one to let go. I think the Greys are pretty bad, but Nordics are worse.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like there's more stuff even. It's like, and even like, as I was really seeing like demonic imagery, like just back to back to back. It was really weird. But I mean,
yes.
Geez.
Yes.
So
yes.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Thank you.
Also, these negative movies of aliens taking over your planet, that is much Nordic influence.
I see. All right. Well, thank you for that.
Much love to you. Yes, you will. It will come when it needs to release. It's sometimes good to take a break from it because it can be overwhelming.
Yeah, definitely.
Much love.
Much love.
Okay, next is Stephen Helms.
Hello, Nathaniel. Blessings. I was just wondering. I watched a movie recently about Christopher Columbus and his traveling to find new land, and I felt a really strong connection with Christopher Columbus. I just wonder if you could expand or have any info on my connection.
Oh yes, you were a shipmate on that voyage. Yes, I believe you're on the same ship, but not always. Sometimes you were on. You had several of them. We were on the same ship as him for quite some time. Yes. As you're discovering the new world, you were one of them that did. Yes, you came later. Many understand that crews switched around during the voyage. But yes, his landed first, but yours arrived much later. I believe yours got lost for some time. Eventually, it found its way.
Sweet.
It happens.
Yeah, right on the big old seas.
Yes.
Thank you. And my second question is, do I have just any messages for my galactic family or Del Eve, my dad, or just any messages? Thank you.
Yes, and to give you more information about your life with Columbus, yes, it's your ship got lost at sea because of a storm, and so you got off course. It does seem like, yes, you connected to Bermuda, definitely. That was one of the places you arrived before he did. I don't think this is on history. Much of history is not correct anyway. But it does seem like during that lifetime, to give you a little bit more information, there was much. I see riches around you for a time. I don't believe you died poor. I don't see that. There was wealth to be made. I believe you was successful in that lifetime. Back in Spain. As for messages, moment. Your Palladian lifetimes are. Archangel Michael says he's been working with your solar plexuses at this time, assisting you in releasing your reptilian lifetime. Some of them have been holding on to you for dear life. Also, you have many reptilian lifetimes as a pilot of a ship, a part of many wars. You not want to be part of the wars, but you were kind of, you're a pilot, so you have to do what you're told. So you're part of many alien wars. And it did live I would not say bitter, it did put you through a strain for some time. You're not a warmongering, but many reptilians weren't not warmongering either, but they sort of got into a situation where they had no choice to go to war. And this is a war with other reptilians. So Michael is assisting you as for the release of that. It is holding on for dear life because there's much more to that is difficult to let go of. That's any energy. Much love.
Much love. Thank you.
Okay, next is Blue.
Hello, Nathaniel. Nice to meet you.
Greetings.
I'm happy that you came through, or one of you did.
Yes.
I have felt a very intense and close connection to Archangel Michael lately, in recent few days. It's like I completely feel him. And along with other archangels, told me many things about activating the angelic side of me.
Yes.
Something like that. And this will change my appearance in some ways, I think.
Yes. Yes.
my color skin, and so on. Can you tell me why this sudden why this sudden connection is taking place, and what this whole plan with connecting with the angels is about? It looks like a project.
Well, I'll give you one. What the Nordics go through is that many Nordics that are part of the dark connect with the angels, and the angels actually rehabilitate them during their lifetime to go into more of a positive direction. And it does happen, work sometimes, not always, where you feel like you're consumed by angel energies, and it unites you with the spirit world in a positive way. But as for what you are going through, interesting enough, they're quite secretive of what's going on. But you are going into a new body, a new form. The reason they are there is to understand much of it's going to be private. But for what I can tell you, I believe you're already aware, either way. Some of this might help unlock more. But what is going on is this. Yes, you're connecting to the aliens, but they don't want you to forget about them. As you connect more to the angel energies, you will see many of your aspects as angels, assisting many, as spirit guides to many also. So your switch into more of an angelic being, a galactic being also, is part of it. You will just see yourself with others, but there'll be other aspects of you. And it will strengthen your abilities also. Because as you heal them, they will heal you, and you receive help, and they'll help you heal, but also help the connect network of humanity become more brighter. So yes, you're assisting humanity to become more connected to their guides, is what they are saying actually. Many of you are involved with this also, but you're becoming more aware of it, that is all.
Yes. I was just being pulled in the energies of Michael and
Yes.
the other angels. Yes, and my second question is actually about, sometimes I feel like I can teleport,
Yes.
but it is locked away from me. And I feel like I have been given the knowledge to some extent, or have unlocked it. It's like there are some other psychic powers along with this teleporting. Will I be able to learn this in my pursuit of unlocking the other magic related abilities inside me, or?
Yes. This is why Michael's around you also. Right now he's doing a healing phase with you right now.
Yeah.
And after this healing, it takes a lot. Understand what you're all going through, yes, is quite a test. So the healing there'll be no rush to save the world. But as you become more, it does seem like the middle of next year, possibly sooner. For some, it might be 5 years from now, but many of you here, you will start to feel your angelic connections. As you are healed, you will start to see yourself healing others. And this, what you're going through, yes, they're cleansing your chakras. They are making them more, they're cleansing them with white, but also allowing them to become brighter in their own color. As they become more brighter, you become more of a higher dimensional being.
Yes. Okay. So if I try to teleport, I would be able to do it, right?
Yes, as a teleporting, yes, there's much information coming through. Yes, the teleporting will come clearer, yes.
At the moment, or like in?
You will start in your dream state, yes, mostly in your dream state.
Oh, I have done that.
Yes, mostly in your dream state, and in your awake state, yes. It feels like in the coming days they're still working on it, what they're saying.
Okay.
You will start to see the door opening for that. Yes, you're already doing it. Becoming more conscious of it is coming more clearly. Yes, because what it is saying is that many do need your help, and here being on Earth has your advantage.
Okay, thank you a lot.
Blessings.
That was, thank you. I took a long time.
That don't work.
Sorry.
Blessings.
Yes, thank you. Goodbye.
Okay, next is Teresa.
Hey, Nathaniel, this is Teresa.
Yes.
I haven't been on in a while, and so I was wondering if I had any messages from my spirit guide Seth in my future, not too far away.
Yeah, he says you're going through a healing phase at this time. Yes, you're at a turning point also. I believe you're aware of the turning point. His turning point will be worth its while also. It is, yes, you're becoming another person along with it. And this new person will have more knowledge than you had in the past. And more knowledge will be coming to you that will also be able to settle your energies also, connecting more with Mother Earth. It seems like your connection with Mother Earth is it is like a sisterhood there. Of course, everyone's connected to Mother Earth, but your connection is, yes, very personal. And what Mother Earth has for connecting to you will also give you more messages as for why this is happening. Well, there's some here that can't be said publicly. Just to say that you are part of other realities, other worlds where you were in her position. Let's put it that way. Blessings.
Blessings to you. My second question is going to be with my sister Tammy.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Nathaniel.
Greetings.
I have a question about my dreams. I have a lot of relatives that have been deceased, and they keep coming into my dreams. And one of them last night was a little boy saying goodbye to me. And I just was wondering if they were trying to give me a message, because it's very graphic. And I just want to see really kind of what's going on.
Well, what I'm getting from your guides is it's your mediumship. What your guides are saying is to practice mediumship, to
You're right.
educate yourself more about it, and
Yeah.
these messages become more clear. They're just giving an indication that they're there. They're not going anywhere.
Okay.
It's just that sometimes they have to go quiet for you to connect to them. But as you
Oh,
practice it more, meditate, ground your energies. As the more you ground your energies, you will start to see them more clearly. Yes, and you can help others with their messages.
you're right.
Yes.
You're right, because I've been psychic for all my life.
Yes.
So-
It is a difficult life, we understand.
It
But
is.
it also will enrich you also. You're at an age now, it seems like, where you can finally embrace it and enjoy its perks.
You're right. Well, that was wonderful. I appreciate it.
Yes.
Have a good night, Nathaniel.
Yes, and also
Uh-huh.
in your turning point situation, many guides
Yeah.
will come to you to bring comfort.
Okay.
So it's not supposed to be easy. Sometimes it's not need to be easy because it's to get your attention.
Mm,
My life changes.
okay.
Because some are hard-headed. Not to say you are, but sometimes it's needed.
Yeah. Right. Well, that's awesome.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Awesome.
Okay. And next is Julie's questions. And her first one is, any messages for her?
That was awesome.
One moment. But yes, I'm Nordic. She has many connections to our energies. During the time of the Knights of the Round Table, understand much of our energies was involved with that as for wars, and she was a healer during that time, and she is very aware of us. And she healed many of us actually during that time. When I call her a witch, but she was one of spiritual knowledge. And she dealt with us very much, and it did leave many wounds, but it made her stronger. She might not have realized who we were, but we were there. We weren't helping her very much, but there were positive ones there also. That was a time when the Nordics had much of a grip on humanity. It did lift quite a bit after the wars finally ended. Blessings.
Okay. And our second one is, does she have any hybrid children?
There's most likely others, but I see 2 wearing children, a male and a female, as felines. Blessings.
Okay. And next is Miguel's question. And his question was, what density am I at?
4th density, but you seem to be going to 5th, 6th. You go up and down at the higher version of 4th. But 5th, when you connect to your angels, you connect to 5th and 6th. Actually, sometimes you go to 12. That's only for a short time. You can connect to 12 as more you meditate, but the more you're away from others and connecting more with nature, you can all connect to that in that way. Blessings.
Okay. And his second one is, could you tell me about my Atlantean lifetimes?
Yes, the short version. Well, you're involved with, yes, the crystals of Atlantis, but also the oceans. You manipulated the ocean waters, but in a way of healing them, and also as for healing the oceans, but also keeping the tides back when you're building structures. You also had the ability of moving the ocean current away as Atlantis expanded. Understand you're at a higher density being. Also, you're very connected to the Yael during that time. You're very much a Yael alien during that time. You had many human lifetimes in Atlantis, but your Yael connection is very strong. I will leave you with that at this time.
All right, next is Emmy.
Hi, Nathaniel. How are you?
Yes, I'm doing well, Chris. Please.
Nice to see you again.
Yes.
My first question is, I've been finding a lot of feathers and coins everywhere, and the other night I had a dream with Archangel Michael, and he was on my ceiling, and it was a blue emanation, and he was telling me something, but I don't remember what it was. Can you please tell me what it was, if you can?
Only that you're going in a new direction, not to worry. There is some worry around you, but you're also, yes, it's going to be a change of events. These change of events will help you, it might take you out of your comfort zone, but they're worth, this seem to be happening very shortly. I believe you're already seeing it, but there's some things that are coming that you're not aware of. And this will bring much success to you, what I'm seeing. That's all I have. He's not being very clear.
Okay. That sounds promising. And my next question is, I've revisited the thoughts, and I have like strong feelings about transitioning into breatharianism. However, I had troubles transitioning, not absolutely, but just maintaining a vegan diet before I got really ill. And I was wondering if you could please give me suggestions to transition to breatharianism.
Only thing Spirit is saying, one moment, is to be gentle with your body, experiment, but if you feel like you're uncomfortable, go back to your old ways. It takes a while for the body to adjust to this new system you wish to connect with. So not feel bad if you have to, what they say, eat a candy bar or something like that. Just be gentle to your body is what they're saying. Yes, they see this to be a transition, but not an easy one. It takes your body some time to get used to it.
Okay.
And they're not going. They say having wheat in your system will help you in this transition.
The organic kind.
Most likely, yes.
The non-GMO. Okay, thank you
Yes,
so
of
much.
course.
I appreciate it.
Yes, blessings.
Thank you, Nathaniel. Blessings.
Yes.
Okay, next are Randy's questions, and his first one is, what is my crystal stone that will help him in his life that can raise up his vibration?
Moment. What I'm receiving is sapphire. Blue sapphire. Rose quartz is good. Blue sapphire will assist you also. And you'll be led to other stones also that will help you with your energy. Blessings.
Okay, and his second one is, why can't he have children? He's sterile.
One moment. I don't have the full answer to that, but what I'm getting galactically has a lot to do with your reptilian lifetimes, where there were many lives lost because of you. But I understand you've had positive lifetimes, but the negative ones had much to do with it. Where lives are lost, so it's another way of taking away your ability to create children. But also, this is not entirely the whole reason for it. There's other reason behind it. There's also, it seems like the adoption option also seems to be very strong with you also, because you've had many lifetimes where you're an orphan also. So this is another direction that they say will be good for you. Yes, you have many lifetimes in an orphan lifetime. That's most of the reason behind this. The other one, don't connect to that. It does not, well, if you want to, but it technically designed to have it plays a small role in this, but also it seems like the adoption area seems to be very strong. That is up to you, of course. Blessings.
Okay, and next is Mark's question, and he just wants to know if there's any messages for him.
All I'm receiving there is a great healing coming through. From Michael, from many of the angels, even Zeta angels are coming through to heal a past life. That's all they're saying to me right now. Blessings.
Okay, and next is Peter's question. And his first one is English Taylor, who I only chat to on Facebook. She lives in North Carolina, USA. She has long black hair. I hope you can connect with her. She has had multiple experiences with dark, scary shapes, entities, and aliens, and has lots of pictures taken around her with unexplained things in the images. Can you tell her what is going on and who is around her? And any messages for her from those videos?
Yes, there's much Arcturian energies around her. They're assisting her in her awakening process. Yes, there's much negative energies, but as understands much positive, and she is a positive awakening. She's very Arcturian. She does a meditation. She'll feel them around as if she is on their ship. It seems to be they're directing her into more of a spiritual direction, but it's up to her to connect with that, to heal these places that she has seen that as dark. She has to fully understand it. But it does seem, I do see her on an Arcturian ship very many times. So, blessings.
Okay, and her second one is, his second one for her is any messages for her from her guides or higher self?
Yes, it seems like you're being guided into more of a spiritual direction if you wish to go in that. Your guides are, yes, you're not, I don't see you're too familiar with connecting to them. Archangel Michael is with you, but a moment. There's a lot of amphibian energy around you. A moment. Many lifetimes at Alpha Centauri. A moment. You have a guy by the name of Gideon that you can connect to. Also a female by the name of Sarah. And this Sarah will help you. If you meditate and connect with her, she'll help you through much of this to give you some more clarity on this process.
Okay, next
Yes, go ahead.
is Angie. Oh, sorry. Next is Angie.
Hi.
Greetings.
Hello.
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
I would just like an update on my channeling.
It seems to be going well. The blue Palladians seem to be very much assistance
How much
to you.
is it?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. My guide Trina, as well. How accurate is she coming through?
Is she coming
I feel
through?
like she's doing a lot of energy work.
Yeah, she's clearing your chakras.
Absolutely.
Clearing a lot, yes.
Very much so.
Yes, you might be sleeping a lot.
Yeah.
It has a lot to do with it. It's good to have this sleep because you're going through a great healing process. Also, there's a gray around you that is bringing much assistance, actually awakening your channeling ability. But yes, rest is good for you at this time, for your body to adjust.
Oh.
So you might be against the sleep, but it is
Okay.
helping you very much.
Yes.
And you also start to see yourself as more of an angelic being as you become more connected with your guides. You'll see yourself with the angels. Yes, your connection with them is very strong, and it will strengthen itself. And it'll also help you heal very much.
My connection with the fairies, fairy goddess, Trina.
Yes.
She is my main guide at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Are you seeing her connection?
Yes.
It's very strong,
Yeah, she's
very
awakening
stable,
much.
very
Yes.
comfortable.
Yes. Awakening much of.
Yes. Okay, I just wanted to confirm that.
Oh yes, of course. Is awakening much that has been closed up for
Yes.
some time. You'll also see out of body experiences.
Thank you very much.
Yes, blessings.
Yeah. Multidimensional being.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Yes, blessings.
Okay, next are Grace questions. And the question is, I've been having a hard time moving forward. Any messages regarding why?
One moment. Is your time for soul reflection? Is it time for you to get to know yourself more? Not fully, of course, no one fully knows themselves, but it gives you a time to get comfortable more with who you are. Meditation would be good. Yes, you might have difficulties connecting with that, but a meditative state will bring much insight to your direction. But it seems like a soul reflection seems to be what I'm seeing, what they're showing. It just gives you time to get more. It is part of self-love, is what's going on. Blessings.
Okay, the second one is, am I wasting my emotional mental energy, and what would it be better for me to focus on at this time?
Oh yeah, focus on yourself. Yes, there's gonna be time to think about other things. You're not wasting your energy, you're just being you. So don't feel like that. But just give yourself, focus on yourself. Bring more happiness to yourself. That seems to be the project you seems to be what is going on right now. And that will help you connect to more things. Blessings.
Okay, and that's all for the questions today.
Ah, excellent.
Thank you.
Much love to you. Realize we are being, us channeling through Ivan and connecting with you helps us heal also. So, much love to you. Yes, there are galactic updates for these later. Sometime. Blessings all. So I like to do a Stevie, I like to do a blessing.
Yes, please.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you, Ivan. Thank you all. Much love to you.
Thank you all.
Jita urko nda ishufruko tursten atorin ruhan resnen yena urokon tasina tayena ho haska tawsi ona katotanda ayos tay ora nuni ke ken ka torio sur na hotaki or mo país ni tawai kanos kan jishu kultur ni shni sistran no tu imatanina yenia tu komata iskika oko into su.
All right, thank you. Anybody else before we go? Once, twice. Once. Okay. Yes. All right. Much love, everyone. All right. Next one is on Tuesday night. So blessings and.